Welcome to Facts TV News, where everything is true. My client is not a suspect in his wife's death, says attorney for Jolene Silvera. The attorney for Jolene Silvera says the former parliamentarian is not being treated as a suspect by the police in their investigation into the murder of his wife. Initial reports claim that Melissa Silvera passed away suddenly in her sleep on November 10. A recent postmortem have recently revealed that 3 bullet fragments were found inside her body, causing the police to upgrade the case to a murder investigation. In a statement, Attorney Peter Champagny said that his client has been cooperating with the investigation and is not a suspect. The attorney encouraged persons not to speculate and to be mindful of remarks that mark particularly on social media platforms. While I appreciate the need for transparency insofar as the public's interest is concerned in this most unfortunate situation, I would urge caution upon those who would want to go beyond the boundaries of facts on social media. One must be sensitive to other circumstances, particularly as they relate to the young children of the family. The police investigation must be allowed to proceed without any prejudice to anyone. Cold front expected to bring rain across Jamaica. A cold front is expected to move across Jamaica on Monday, while a trough is expected to remain across the island over the next few days. As a result, cloudy conditions with periods of showers and thunderstorms are expected across most parishes on Monday and Tuesday, according to the Meteorological Service of Jamaica. Sections of most parishes are also expected to experience periods of showers and thunderstorms Sunday afternoon and evening, the Met Service stated. Man charged for stealing over 1,000 liters of diesel from his workplace. The police on Friday charged a man for stealing over 1,000 liters of diesel valued at approximately $250,000 from his workplace. 34-year-old electrical technician Cordell Morris has been charged for 4 counts of simple larceny. The police say Morris was recorded on his company's CCTV cameras loading several gallon bottles of diesel from a generator into his Honda Fit motor car. He reportedly stole the fluid on 4 occasions during the month of November. Investigations reveal that Mark stole approximately 1,120 liters of diesel. He was subsequently arrested and charged. His court date is being finalized. St. Anne Health Inspector says dengue remains the major public health issue for the parish. Chief Public Health Inspector for St. Anne, Leroy Scott, says dengue remains the major public health issue for the parish. However, he said there is gradual decline in the number of confirmed cases and he hopes that this trend will continue. Mr. Scott said so far, there has been 1 reported death. The Chief Public Health Inspector was delivering the health report at Thursday's meeting of the St. Anne Municipal Corporation. He said dengue cases rose to approximately 260 in October. That number fell to 33 in November, and as of December 4, there were only 6 cases.
As at December 4, we have so far recorded 326. The reported cases, 326 of the reported cases are classified as suspected or probable or presumed cases. We have had 72 cases confirmed and 1 confirmed death. The highest number of cases, however, occurred in October. So we had an outbreak that was declared in September, and it peaked in October, where we had in parish 260 cases reported, of which 220 were classified as suspected or probable. For the month of November, there were only 33 cases reported. And so far for December, 6 cases. If that trend continues, we'll see a gradual decline in cases, which is somewhat anticipated because we're moving into the cooler months of the year where mosquito breeding is not as prolific as during the warmer months in summer. So hopefully that trend will continue throughout this period. Don't know if there will be a resurgence from March, April, but we'll see. 42% of the suspected cases remain in the age group 5 to 40, and 60% of the confirmed cases also in that age.
Damien Beach's stout tapes tendered as evidence in murder trial. The controversial Samsung A31 cellular phone, which was used to record more than 100 telephone calls between Everton Beach's Stout McDonald and Denver Bolimento, was entered into evidence in the Home Circuit Court in downtown Kingston on Friday during the murder trial of Beach's Stout and his co-accused Oscar Barnes. Certificates from the Communications Forensic and Cybercrime Division of the Jamaica Constabulary Force were also tendered into evidence. Beach's Stout and Barnes are on trial for the July 2020 murder of Tonya McDonald, who was Beach's Stout's second wife. It is alleged that Beach's Stout conspired with Bobler to have his wife murdered. The businessman allegedly promised to give Bobler $3 million to stab Tonya and cut her throat. According to Bobler, who confessed to being the contractor, Oscar Barnes was the person to whom he subcontracted the job. Bobler, who received a 19-year and 10-month prison sentence for his role, told the court that Barnes was the one who physically killed Tonya while he stood by watching. Tonya's partially burnt body was found on the main road in Sherwood Forest, Portland on July 20, 2020, beside the fully burnt Toyota Axio motor vehicle she was driving. Bobler claimed that Barnes was the person responsible for torching the car after Tonya was killed. During his testimony in the trial on Thursday, a JCF detective sergeant, who is the lead investigator into the murder of Tonya, told the 7-member jury and Judge Justice Stamp that on August 3, 2020, he received the phone allegedly belonging to Bobler, took it to the CFCD department, and made a request to the investigators there. I was given a receipt and placed it in storage at the Major Investigations Division Mid office. A detective constable analyzed the phone. I met with him during the investigations. We met on more than one occasion during reviews on matter. He and I usually meet at his office or the Criminal Investigations Branch Headquarters at the Port Royal Police Station. We also met with the owner of the phone. The owner is Denverlin Minto. Mr. Minto used his thumbprint to unlock the phone, and he scrolled to an area on the phone where he had certain storage information. I observed that there were several voice communications. Mr. Minto played one of the conversation and then recorded a statement from him, the detective sergeant told the court. The detective sergeant on Thursday detailed that what took place and what he found during searches conducted as part of the investigations. On September 30, 2020, I made an application to the Portland Parish Court by way of affidavit. I requested 2 search warrants under Section 18 of the Cybercrimes Act 2015. These warrants were obtained to conduct searches at Mary Shine Enterprise and another location. On October 1, 2020, I was armed with 2 search warrants, and myself, along with a team of officers from MID and CFCD, proceeded to Port Antonio. Mary Shine is a supermarket business at 8 William Street in Port Antonio, Portland. It is a 2-story building. The upper floor is where Everton Beach's office is located and was shared with his secretaries and other employees. The upper floor also houses a kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and a storeroom. On October 1, 2020, upon arrival, I executed the search warrant on 2 secretaries. A justice of the peace was there. We conducted a search of the upper floor. One of the secretaries used a combination to open one vault and a key to open the other. We checked the entire floor, the detective sergeant told the court. During a search of a desk drawer inside Beach's Stout's office, the policeman said he found a screw cover bottle with the label Mountain Peak Coffee in it. However, the bottle did not contain coffee, according to the detective, but had an unknown liquid substance inside of it. Please remember to subscribe, like, share,